Okay, sis, you've been hearing about this digital economy. You've been hearing about what people call the creator economy. And you know you need a solution in your finances. You know you don't want to keep working forever. And you want to figure out just what to do to actually start making money with what you already know. In other words, take your knowledge, your area of expertise, anything you know how to do well, and turn that into income. Well, I know the problem. I know why you haven't done it yet. I know why it's not working for you. You just got to fix one thing. You just got to fix one thing. Don't overcomplicate it. I'm going to show you exactly what to do, the exact 3 steps to start making money online with digital products. Stick with me. I'm going to show you right now. So today I'm breaking it all the way down for you. I'm going to share with you the exact 3 steps you need to take so that you can start making money with a digital product. The only reason you haven't done it already, or perhaps started, but now you are just stuck, is because you overcomplicate it. The 3-step process I'm going to share with you today is so easy. It's going to remove all the barriers. It's going to remove all of your roadblocks so you can start making money right now. First, I'll briefly share what even is a digital product in the simplest way possible. I promise you it's going to be simple. Then I'll begin with step 1, how to create the digital product. This process is going to take you maybe 1 day or even 1 hour, depending on which track you choose. And then step 2, I'm going to get into how you can actually sell your digital product without a complicated website. It's only going to be a 4-step process to sell on this platform that I'm going to share with you. And then finally, number 3, I'll show you how to grow and monetize your audience. Even if you don't have an audience yet, or if you have a small audience, this process that I'm going to share with you is going to show you how to grow and monetize wherever you are so that you can start making money. Start making money on a digital product that you create one time. You're going to create the product and you're going to keep making money over and over and over and over and over and over again with this process. So first and foremost, what is a digital product that you are going to create in the most simple definition? The digital product that you're going to create is simply content that you are going to package in a way that your target audience can download or access immediately. What is it? What is it, Angela? Your content created and packaged so your audience can download it or access it immediately. That is a digital product. As soon as they purchase it, they get it. They get access to it. Okay, so what does that look like? What does a digital product look like? Let's go ahead and simplify this. We don't need to overcomplicate it. There are several different types of digital products that you can choose from. You can create a template. You can create an ebook. You can create an action guide. These are all different types of products that are digital that people can access immediately as soon as they purchase it, which is a great segue into step 1, how to create a digital product. There is a real simple process that I want to take you through. And the first thing I want you to do is brain dump everything you know about your specific topic. What do you know how to do well? What do you know how to do that is simple to you and you think because you know it, it's simple for everybody? You will be surprised. The thing that you know that is not so easy or not so apparent or not so simple to other people. So first and foremost, stop downplaying and stop devaluing what you actually know. If you know how to garden in a way that all of your tomatoes sprout up and no bugs ever eats them, you know how many people don't know that? You know how many people are frustrated that their tomatoes are getting eaten up every season? If you know that, brain dump everything you know about that. If you know how to teach a 1-year-old their alphabet and the phonetic sounds of the alphabet, do you know how many people would love to teach their 1-year-old how to learn the alphabet and the sounds of that alphabet? Do you know how to manage a classroom in a way that all students are engaged and you have zero discipline problems, zero disengagement? Do you know how many teachers would love to do that? I'm a teacher. I taught for 20 years and I mastered that. That could be a digital product. What am I saying here? Start with what you know and brain dump it all out. Get everything you know out of your brain and set that to the side. You're going to need it in a little bit. All right. Now, once you get everything out that you know about your area of expertise, that is your content. By the way, I want you to type out or write out who it's for. Who does this help? It needs to be a very specific person. You have to niche down or break down exactly who that will serve in a way that when you present it, and we'll talk about that in just a bit, when you present that content about the thing that you know how to do well, the people who need it, they'll automatically know that's for me. Where is my wallet? I need this. So break it down. Who you help, break that down in one sentence. Not gardeners. Don't say I help gardeners. Way too broad. I help gardeners who have problems with tomatoes. Not tomatoes. They don't have problems with tomatoes. I help gardeners who have problems with bugs eating their tomatoes. Be very specific. Now that you have it all out and you know exactly who it's for, let's get this product created with my instant digital product template. Now, there are 2 paths that you can take when you use the instant digital product template to create your digital product. You can either use the fast track, that is one option, and that option will take you 1 hour, or you can choose the full track, and that track or path will take you 1 day. You decide which track is best for you. One thing I want to say here before I move forward, and I promise you I'm going to dive into how to create the product in like 1 minute, less than 60 seconds, actually. You need to create something that is nice and easy for your audience to accomplish. This is not the place where you are going to write a 1 billion-page thesis. That's not what this is. It needs to be something that you can create fast, but it also needs to be something that your audience can actually follow easily and win with the solution that you provide in your digital product. It has to be a quick win for them, because that is what's going to prove that you are an expert in your field. The faster they can win, the more you are going to be trusted as a creator. Now, you can open up your laptop or your computer and you can open up a Word document, you can open up a Google document, and you can just start typing out. Is that sellable? That's questionable. You want to create something that is designed. You want to create something that is laid out in a way that's easy for your audience to consume. That is why I created the instant digital product template. All you have to do is fill in the blanks. You fill in the content that you know with the process that I created for you. Let me show you exactly how it works. So this is the instant digital product template that I was telling you about. And you'll notice how it is 70 pages that you can access to create the digital product that you want or you know that your audience needs. Now, do you have to use all 70 pages? Absolutely not. You use what you need. The one thing I want to take you through, though, is the 2 tracks I was telling you about. That is going to be on this page. You have a fast track option, all the steps you need to take for the fast track, and you'll create your digital product using this template in an hour. Or you can take the, full day track, and that will determine really based on what you want your audience to have in their hands. All right, now, once you decide which track you want to take, you will just go through the prep work. This is so very important when you create your digital product. Once you get all of your preliminary work done, you will dive into the actual template. And this is where you customize your product based on the layout that I've already provided for you. You customize it in your own way. It should not look just like what you see. You need to give it specific brandable content, specific brandable colors, specific brandable graphics like your logo, things that make it truly yours. Now, I won't go through each and every page, but I will show you some items that I want you to take a look at that's going to show you exactly what you're going to be able to do to create your digital product. Remember, if you want to make money with digital products, you must first create one. If you want to make money with digital products, step one, nice and easy, is to actually create the product. And what better way to create a product than with the template? All right, let's go back to the screen. I'm going to show you what to do. We have a copyright page here that you definitely need to make sure that you have all set up to protect your your IP, your intellectual property. You have your table of contents page. Here's your overview page. Another page you want to make sure you have is your welcome and quick start. All of this information is laid out perfectly for you. Add your product name in this section. Welcome to your product name. The brackets there is where you know you need to add in content. Okay. This is a page that I created for you in case you want to create your journey map on how you want your audience to flow with the content that you are providing. This is not necessary. It is not required. It's optional. Use what you want. If you do not want a page, you can just simply click on the three dots or the ellipses, and you can just click on delete page. If you want to duplicate a page or use that page again, you can just duplicate page. All right. The next thing I want to show you is where do you actually add your content? This is the beginning or title page of the section where you actually start creating content. Now, these are stylized content area pages. If you are creating a process or a series or a strategy for your audience to complete a process or steps, then this is a way to provide or design that content or organize that content. You can do it on this kind of stylized page. This is a stylized page. This is a stylized page. All of these are stylized pages of where you are going to add your content. Now, one more thing I want to show you is this area. This area is what I call a workspace area. Now, I provide this for my audience, for them to do the work where they can actually implement the steps that I'm teaching. You can have a graphic organizer workspace. You can have a sticky note workspace. All of these are different spaces where you will guide your audience to do the work. And then the last section is a place where they can journal, reflect, and imagine, to write out the things that they are learning while they go through your digital product to do the thing that you are sharing or creating for them to do. Now, on this last page, I cannot even begin to tell you how important it is. You can leave it there. You can take it away. However, I want you to consider leaving it. This page will lead your target audience, your customer, to whatever it is you have coming up next in the pipeline. You never want to stop at a digital product. This is a starter product to get your audience acclimated with you, to get them started with you as a creator, as their guide, as their help. You want to give them another product because you want to keep providing them value. And so this is where you would do that. I call this page your next level, but it can be customized to be whatever you want it to say. You are going to have a link here that says learn more, and that takes them to a landing page to the next product. Now, what is that next product, Angela? Well, if it's a digital guide that you're creating, or a template that you're creating, or a checklist that you're creating, remember, you're giving them a quick and simple win. Whatever win that is that you give them, that big yay aha moment that they experience because of this one simple digital product, that should lead them to something new. What can that new thing be? Well, now it's your flagship offer. Your digital product is your quick and easy starter product, but you also have a flagship product that you can be getting ready while they are working on this product. What does that look like, Angela? Your next product in your lock, I call it a lock, and it stands for leveled offer channel. You should have several offers in the pipeline or in the channel to build your brand. So what could a flagship offer be in your lock, in your leveled offer channel? It could be coaching. So your audience goes from, oh, this digital product helped me, but now I would like one-on-one guidance on what I did so far. Or I would like one-on-one guidance to take what I did to the next level. That's coaching. It can be consulting. It can be a webinar. It can be a class. It can be a community. It could be speaking engagements. Whatever it is you have next in the pipeline, that's what this page, this next level page, is going to let you do. It's going to let you show them and share with them that there is something else I have prepared for you because I want you to succeed just that much. So what have we covered so far? I've covered what is a digital product in a very simple definition. I have also covered how to create a digital product. You can open up a document. You can open up Word. You can open up Google Docs and just start typing and create a product. I would not suggest that. Or you can use my instant digital product template because it's already stylized. It's already brandable. It's already formatted in a way that's going to give you a product instantly. Could you create a digital product from scratch in a platform like Canva or Adobe Photoshop? Absolutely you could, but you won't be able to do it in an hour. You won't be able to do it in a day, right? This is how you're going to create your digital product fast and easy. Let's go through step 2, how to sell your digital product. Now, I know that it is so overwhelming to try to navigate through all the noise and all the options and all of the things that are out there for creators to build their brand. But the good news is you do not need a degree in computer science. You do not need to know how to code. You don't even need a website. There is one platform that I'm going to share with you that you will use to sell your digital product. And that is a platform called Kit. The reason why I love this platform so much is because it creates a space for you to upload your product, sell your product and get paid, and deliver your product instantly. And once you set it up one time, every time your customer clicks on the link that Kit provides for you for that product, that process is automated. It means that it happens automatically while you are driving, while you are sleeping, while you are making dinner, while you are working on your job. Because you set your product up on this platform one time, the process of your audience purchasing that product and getting that product, and even getting a follow-up after they purchase the product, all those processes are done automatically. And you set it up one time. And you want to know the best part? Tell me the best part, Angela. Tell me the best part. It is free. You can get started for free. I'll put the link in the description if you want to access it. And I also take you through it step by step inside my community. And I'll tell you more about that later. What do you need to know right now? The simple uncomplicated process to sell a digital product on Kit. There are 4 steps that you are going to take to sell your digital product. 4 steps. 4 buttons. If you want to sell your digital product real fast and easy, no complications, no website, no issues, Kit is the place to do it. Let's dive into step 3, how to grow and monetize your audience so that you can make money on your digital product. Now, this is so super important, and I'm not going to take a long time to get through this because it's not complicated at all. The truth and simplicity of the 3rd step is this: the more eyes you have on your product, the more money you are going to make, which means that you have to bring visibility or increase visibility on the digital product that you offer. Well, how do you do that, Angela? Is it with ads? Absolutely not, because you're going to be throwing money in the wind, hoping for the best. You need to first make sure you are resonating with the right audience. I'm telling you this because I love you. You need to make sure you are resonating with the right audience, your target audience first. Here is how you grow and monetize your audience. No ads. Here's how it works. I want you to decide what your perfect fit platform is. That's going to get you the visibility you need to get more eyeballs on your digital product so that you can sell it and make more money. When you start getting traction and getting more people to see your product and more people interested in your product, then you can increase that visibility because you already have enough data, you already have enough intel on what is working, so that when you do pay for ads, you can tell the system where to go, who to target, when to target them. All right. So what are the perfect fit platforms I want you to consider? A perfect fit platform is a platform online where people are, where people gather, where people get information. That's where you want to be, but it needs to be your perfect fit. Here are your options. You have YouTube, you have podcast, you have blog, you have newsletter. You are going to take your long form content on either one of those 4 platforms, and you're going to break those up into snippets, into bite-sized pieces of information, and turn that into short form content for your social media platforms. Now, what social media platforms do I suggest? Well, there are several. You can choose Facebook or X, which used to be Twitter. You can choose Instagram. You can choose TikTok. You can choose LinkedIn. You can choose Pinterest. Now you are covering both audiences that want to learn from your long form content and audiences who are consuming your short form content. Either way, you're using your content that you are going to share on these platforms, and you're going to share it consistently. I would say at least twice a week. If you can't do twice a week, just do once a week. But whatever you decide to do, stick with it. If you're going to do 5 days a week, stay with 5 days a week. If you're going to do 1 day a week, stick with 1 day a week. It's the consistency. If you say you want to do 5 days a week, but then you skip 3 weeks and then do 3 more and then skip 3 weeks and then do 1, bad idea. If you say you're going to do 1 day a week, but you're consistent with 1 day, the consistency of 1 day a week is going to take you way further than trying to do 5 days a week and know you're not going to be able to do that, right? It's the consistency. Okay, I think 2 is a good number, but do what you can. Do what makes sense to your life. Just whatever you choose, be consistent in it. Now, what does showing up on your perfect fit platform look like? It's so very simple. Here's what I want you to do when you show up on your perfect fit platform. You show up at whatever amount of time or days you want, talking about your audience's problem, and then sharing the solution, and then adding the link to your product. So it's problem, solution, link to your product. Every time you show up, you add value. Talk about what the problem is. Talk about what the pain point is. Then talk about what the solution is and how you came to the solution and how the solution works for you and how the solution works for everybody else in your audience or in your community or who's following you on TikTok. Talk about the solution and then add the link to your digital product. And you just keep doing that consistently, because I'm telling you, that's what I do. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I show up on YouTube. I talk about my audience's issues. I talk about their pain points. I share with them how I know what it's like. I've been there. I share the solution to get them to the big win that they want. And then I offer the link to my digital product. I offer the link to my flagship product, and it is working. I'm getting notifications while I'm sleeping, while I am eating, while I am driving. Congratulations, you have a new sale. Congratulations, you have a new sale. Do y'all know how exhilarating it is to do work one time, but just keep getting paid for it over and over and over and over again? If I can do it, you can do it. You just have to commit to the steps. It's real simple. Step 3 is not as hard as you think. I used to spend hours trying to create the perfect video, trying to create the perfect thumbnail, trying to create the perfect intro, the perfect hook. I spent hours doing that, and those videos did serve me. But you want to know? You want to know what video is really most successful? The video where I just press record. I talk to my audience like I'm talking to my best friend to help her do the thing that I know I can help her do. And I'm just upfront and honest and real about what I know. On this video, I'm just teaching what I know in the purest form of how it comes from Angela authentically. I'm not trying to be anybody else. Just show up on your perfect fit platform, be who you are, and guide your audience through their pain point to what the solution is, and provide them a link to your digital product. So, in a nutshell, there is 3 steps, 3 simple steps that you can take to make money with digital products. It literally is step 1, create the digital product. Step 2, upload that digital product on Kit to sell it. And step 3, grow and monetize your audience on your perfect fit platform by just communicating with your target audience about the problem, solution, and your digital product offer that they can access. And it really is just that simple. But I know enough about the journey, the creator journey, to know that life is going to life. Things are going to get in the way, and you're going to say, oh, that was great. I want to do this. And then the next week passes, and now it's 2026 and your product is still not done. I am going to tell you the best way to get it done now, even before January 1. You need to get connected so you have the support, and you need to get connected to have the accountability to get it done. That is why I offer my Little Oil Lounge inside of my Cura Circle community. It is where women of faith creators can join for free to just get started. I'm so glad you are here with me today. If you want to get started and you want the support and the accountability to get this done, click the link in the description, join the Little Oil Lounge, type in the comments something that resonated with you today. I want to hear from you how this video helped you, and I will reply, and we can start a whole big old family conversation around how we are not going to worry about money anymore, and we're going to turn our knowledge into a digital product. How? The simple way, the uncomplicated way. Now, there are roadblocks that you need to consider, and it's mistakes that creators make every day that's keeping them from making money. Mistake number 1, 2, and 3, you definitely need to consider. Click the link right here to get started on that series. I'm Angela Tezano, and until next time, always be creating. Bye for now. Here is your video.